Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater, and I am looking forward to Disney Plus. I think Disney Plus is going to be a good competitor to Netflix. And it's not to say that I dislike Netflix. I love Netflix, but I do feel that in the streaming space, Netflix needs some solid competition to get them to bring the price down and perhaps to spend that $15 billion a year on content acquisition to maybe fine tune it into creating great content. Some of the stuff that they purchase is really, really low bar, and it's dragging the service down. Not to say that Disney Plus is going to be any better. Some of the things they showed off at D23 were just, like Kristen Bell's Encore or The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Reality TV is garbage, but it's cheap to produce, and it is really, really, really profitable if you can get it right. That being said, if you are looking forward to jumping in to Disney Plus, now is the time to do it, especially if you're looking to a huge commitment. And this is where I both like it and I don't like it. So Disney Plus will only cost $4 a month if you commit to 3 damn years. That's right, 3 years, $4 a month. That's a great price. It's cheaper right now than what I spent for DC Universe, where I committed. They gave me 15 months, and I think it was like $4.79 a month or something. And so you can get in on a good introductory price, because by the time 3 years rolls around, that is going to go up. Now, it says here, Disney recently shared that D23 members are welcome to join what's being called the Disney Plus Founder Circle, which allows a member of the fan club to pre-order the service for a stunningly cheap rate. Disney Plus will cost $7 a month at launch, or $70 annually. The discounted rate will take $23 off the annual rate. The catch, though, is that you have to spend out 3 years right off the bat, which is just around $141. Now, Disney here says D23 members are invited to be part of the Disney Plus Founder Circle and save $23 a year. Now, $23 a year, I mean, over 3 years is $69, which is great. So you are effectively, you're kind of getting 1 year for free, all things considered, is what it's going to boil down to. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to invest that right away. Not to say that I'm not going to keep the service. I very much intend to keep the service. But $140 right off the bat, that's asking a bit much. That is asking a bit much in my mind. Now, the offer was initially paid for D23 members only, but Disney has opened it up to anyone who wants to become a D23 member through September 2nd. It's free to join, and if you sign up, you'll receive the offer for the pre-order via email. And for those who are fully committed to signing up, it's hard to imagine a better deal coming down the pipeline, which is true. At D23 themselves, there was a line of people lined up, queued up to go in and purchase this. I'm not kidding you. There was an absolute line of people that had lined up to buy this, to give them $141 for something they're going to get 3 months down the road, but for 3 years. And to those people, it makes sense, considering the fact that they are huge Disney fans. Like, I get that, right? I do get that. So what we're looking at here is kind of it's a choice for consumers. Do you want to drop $141 to get 3 years of the service? Right. I mean, me personally, as much as I know I want to get it because I want to see The Mandalorian and everything else they got coming out, I don't know. I own a lot of the movies that are already going to be on the service, right? I own the 4 Marvel movies that are going to be on there. I own all the Star Wars movies that are going to be on there. But once they really start kind of pushing out their back catalog and giving me access to those shows that I haven't seen or want to see, then that could be something really worth giving me that deal. Part of me is like, look, I'll drop the $70 for the whole year. And then when that comes time to maybe the next D23 or something, then, or at the end of this next year, right around most people getting that re-up period, they might offer a good deal for a couple years down the road to kick the can down the road a little bit. I mean, Disney's in the streaming game for the long haul. They're in it for the absolute long haul. They're not going anywhere with this. They want this to be a big thing. They want this to take on Netflix. And Netflix has been around, at least in regards to the instant streaming, since 2007. So Netflix has 12 years of an ingrained loyal fan base and people who may not walk away or may want to double up. So Disney, even in their first year, is probably going to offer a few good deals to kind of get people signed up for the long term, get that upfront money, which is going to show massive increases in profits right off the bat. They're going to be able to put that in their portfolio and then use it as a way to sell the service as being not only popular but profitable, and then to for the shareholders to continue to vote to let them still use it, or to still be okay with them having the service. So it's you can see Disney's plan right off the bat to lock it in. It's clearly a gimmick, but it's one that I think if you are dedicated to getting the service, you probably already know about this and you probably already dove in and bought it. I'm just unsure if this is what I want to do for me, but I'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I definitely going to get the year, but if I'm looking at their lineup and it's really like, if it's just $7 month to month, I might just drop the $7, go for 2 months, get the Mandalorian, because unless they don't have anything else coming that I really want to get my hands on, I might just get the Mandalorian and then cut it after that, and then wait until another deal comes. Until if I have a membership for just 2 months and then I cancel it, the likelihood of them seeing that and then realizing that people are only coming in for the shows they want to watch, i.e. Star Wars, then they might sit there and go, well, how would you feel about getting a couple years for this rate, or a couple years for this introductory price or something? There's always going to be ways to game Disney, and I think that might be one of the better ones. But I'm kind of curious to know your thoughts and your opinions on this. So let me know down in the comments below. If you guys want, you can also jump over to facebook.com/groups/3buck theater, which is a group I'm building up right now. Or if you just want to talk to me live, you want to ask me questions, head on over to Hollywood After Dark, which is my nightly show, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for right now, hoping to get it to a little bit earlier. But for that, I gotta push Patreon, which is gonna be coming. And anyway, have yourself a great night, guys, and peace out.